Last few days, the president attacked the league over anthem protests. We just showed you one of his tweets that he sent this morning. Here's another one being questioned. He claims the league's TV ratings are down. In a tweet, he says, quote, NFL attendance and ratings are way down, all in caps. Boring games, yes, but many stay away because they love our country. League should back the U.S.
So this morning, we want to verify that claim. Are the NFL's TV ratings down overall? So we looked at the network numbers for Sunday's games and compared them to the same weekend last year. Now, 2 of the 3 networks saw lower ratings. Fox was down 16% nationally, where most cities saw the Eagles-Giants game. Shelley McNeil.
NBC Sunday Night Football was down 11% from last year. It was also down 9% from last week's game between the Falcons and the Packers. Now, CBS says their Sunday games are up 4% from 2016. An important note to mention is that they have not taken into account the number of people who watch football on streaming mobile devices and also on computers.
Right. Okay.
I find it interesting that CBS says they're up 4%. Okay, so some analysts say the reason for the drop may be because fans tune out if the game isn't close or a big-name team isn't playing. According to one advertising executive, this is a trend that's ongoing with live TV in general. Based strictly on the numbers, excluding live streaming, we can verify that President Trump's tweets is true. Ratings are mostly down from a year ago.
Well, maybe the CBS, maybe they had a better game or a bigger game, because there are certain fan bases, like you see Steeler fans and Green Bay fans, even here in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, they will travel. But if anybody was watching that Dolphins-Jets game, I know you fell asleep.
Yeah, and again, taking into the numbers of how many people are watching it online or a computer device, that kind of thing, they haven't weighed that in yet. But the league has been pushing that as of late, so I think a lot more people are doing that.
I wonder if they also factor in the new Los Angeles Chargers, and because those games had about 22,000 people, if that.
There's not a lot of people watching those games or even attending those games.
Right.
But there's so many other ways to watch TV these days. Ratings are down overall. There's just so much out there.
Sports in general.
So I think at the end of the season we'll get a real idea as to whether all of this politicizing of the athletic games, of the NFL games, if it has any bearing on the ratings. We'll find out.